In this video, we'll be solving a system of equations using the elimination method. So suppose we want to solve the following system. 3x minus 6y is equal to 3 and minus x minus 7y is equal to minus 10. As we said before, we'll be using the elimination method, so we'll have to pick a variable to eliminate. Let's eliminate y. The first step is to just copy the original system we had. And because we'll be eliminating y, we are interested in the coefficients that are in front of y. So the first coefficient is minus 6 and the second coefficient is minus 7. Next up, we'll multiply both equations by the coefficient in the other equation. So let's copy the first equation and multiply it by minus 7. Now let's copy the second equation and multiply it by minus 6. Now notice that the solutions to this equation are exactly the solutions to our original equation, because we can simply divide by minus 7 and minus 6 again. Next up, we see some brackets. Let's get rid of these. So minus 7 times 3x, minus 7 times 6y, minus 7 times 3, and let's do the same for the second equation. We see a lot of numbers that we can simply calculate. Minus 7 times 3 is 21, minus 7 times 6 is 42, minus 7 times 3 is minus 21, and again, let's do the same for the second equation. Now what we can see is that we have 42y in both equations. So if we subtract one from the other, the y should disappear entirely. Let's write down the second equation and subtract from it the first. And what we do on the left hand side, we must do on the right hand side. And we can remove some brackets here. So the first brackets are useless. The second brackets, they switch the sign of 21x and of 42y. And let's do the same on the right hand side. So this is the same equation, but where we've just removed all of the brackets. Now let's rearrange this equation so that the terms with x are on the left. And what we see indeed is that we have 42y minus 42y, and we can simplify that. So 42y minus 42y is simply 0. 6x plus 21x is simply 27, and 60 plus 21 is 81. So we are left with the equation 27x is equal to 81. And we can solve this. By dividing by 27 on both sides, we find that x is equal to 3. So let's move over to the left-hand side of our screen again. By eliminating y, we have found the value x is equal to 3. But we're not done yet. We have also got to find the value of y. For that, we can substitute our found value of x in one equation. Let's choose the first equation. And now let's substitute x is equal to 3. And let's calculate. We'll get 9 minus 6y is equal to 3. And we see that if we have y is equal to 1, this equation is satisfied. Now finally, let's write down our result. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1. Can you use what you learned in this video to solve the following system? Check out the link in the description for the solution. Thanks for watching and see you in another Bolster Academy Explains video.